What's up, guys? Rob from Beavers Gaming here, bringing you another Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 video. This time around, we have the Angry Beavers Spotlight coming out. I apologize for the way I sound. In Mother Nature and my immune system's never-ending battle to try and kill me, I have now developed congestion, which is awesome. So that's why I sound all nasally and gross. So yeah, standard warning, I sound gross. I might cough and clear my throat. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Hopefully it goes away soon. So that being said, we have Angry Beavers stuff to look at. So let's go ahead and jump right in.
Steinberg, Game Explain editor and frequent sore loser in Platform Fighters here to walk you through.
Who?
Hey everyone, Jake Steinberg, Game Explain editor and frequent sore loser in Platform Fighters here to walk you through the rowdy, angry beaver duo from way out of town.
They're like a
Daggett and Norbert, because they are partnering up and combining their strengths in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Daggett and Norbert have a unique ability as part of their moveset that really puts the dynamic in dynamic duo. Tag out. With this move, the Beavers can swap between each other on command to take advantage of either Daggett's quick speed and potent combo game or Norbert's superior range and strength. Simply swapping back and forth between Beavers isn't the full extent of what this duo has to offer, however. Their neutral and side specials both call in the other Beaver to offer some assistance, and you can even tag out while these attacks are active for some tricky movement and crazy combo extensions. As powerful as this ability may be, you still have to be careful. If Daggett or Norbert gets hit after they've been called in for an assist, they'll take a bit of damage and they won't be able to tag out for a few seconds. Besides tag out, each Beaver has totally different special moves and, by extension, assists. When controlling Daggett, their side special brings out Norbert to perform Mashed Potatoes Blast. This move is a bit inaccurate from afar and also can be blocked by platforms, but it's still a great way to compensate for Daggett's own lack of range. When controlling Norbert, their side special instead becomes Chainsaw Chomp. With this attack, Daggett is sent out forwards to gnaw at their opponents, dragging them with him. If this move hits and you're feeling a bit fancy, this would be a perfect time to tag out and keep the combo going. As for Daggett and Norbert's neutral specials when playing as Daggett, Norbert gives a cheers to the New Year's and launches a beam across the screen, launching opponents upwards for a follow-up. While not as long-lasting as Mashed Potatoes Blast, this move covers a lot of space horizontally. The final assist in their moveset, Hidden Logs. The assist provides an excellent way to pressure a retreating or overly defensive opponent, and since Daggett stays out for a considerable amount of time, you're given a chance to tag out to his position after trying to find an opening. Keep in mind that this does make it easier to hit Daggett and disable their tag out ability for a short duration. And the rockets do not follow the target if they're closer than where the previous rocket landed. So you can tag out. Essentially, the rockets won't hit an approaching target. Daggett's up special has really great horizontal reach for getting back to the stage. But if you want a little extra mobility, his charged horizontal aerial attack, Silent Wind of Doom, launches him forward with a fierce kick. Norbert's recovery is generally a bit worse despite having greater vertical reach with his up special, which also delivers a powerful lightning-fast strike to opponents right next to him. Playing solo as either Beaver is a perfectly viable option, but with all of the trickery available through their assists and tagging out mid-combo, you'll definitely see moments where it pays off to learn how to play both of them. If Daggett's mobility isn't enough to be the difference maker, you might want to rely on Norbert and his golf club to keep opponents out or to control space with Hidden Logs. If you are up for the challenge of playing two characters at once and want to try out a unique assist-based fighter, then the Angry Beavers, Daggett and Norbert, are waiting for you in Nickelodeon All.
I have a lot of questions. You know, I wonder what the meta for this character is going to look like. because it's not like we haven't had switch characters in other plat fighters before. You know, Rush on Revolt has like the 2 Tikis that you can switch in and out of. Smash obviously has Zelda Sheik and Pyra/Mythra. And the interesting thing is, though, like, Pyra/Mythra function together as one character, right? You're not really just gonna be switching to either Pyra or Mythra for like a matchup check type thing. Whereas like Zelda Sheik, you know, it's also because Zelda's quite bad compared to Sheik, obviously, but you know, in Melee anyway, you know, you're not going to be switching to Zelda for matchup type things, right? You're only going to be using Sheik. I don't anticipate that being a thing. Like, I don't think you're only ever going to be using Daggett or only ever going to be using Norbert. It looks like they have fairly similar movesets, and I think that's what sets Pyra/Mythra apart from Zelda Sheik, right? Is like Pyra/Mythra's movesets are not the same, but you know, they're both swordies, and they both have certain moves that function somewhat similarly, you know, with the disjoints and all that. And it looks like Daggett and Norbert are kind of the same deal, right? It looks like a lot of their normal moves are fairly similar. And so there's not really a reason to necessarily play one over the other exclusively. Although they do say that, you know, one of them has a little bit more power, one of them has a little bit more speed and combos and stuff like that, which is, again, very Pyra/Mythra. You know, I wonder if maybe for certain matchup check type things, you might play as one a little bit more. You know, maybe for like heavier characters, you might play as the combo Beaver a little bit more, you know, because you're going to want to be doing a lot more hits on combos and stuff. Whereas maybe against lighter characters, maybe you play as the stronger Beaver a little bit more because you don't need as much damage to kill them. You know, again, I'm just speculating as to what... Oh, I apologize. I'm just speculating as to what the combo meta might be for them. So let's go ahead and like go through this and kind of break this down a little bit more. So the switch out mechanic, it looks pretty quick. Unlike, you know, like Pyra/Mythra, which is like not slow, but you wouldn't want to be doing it like mid combo. It looks like you might actually be able to do this kind of mid combo.
Beaver duo from way out of town. Daggett and Norbert.
Yeah, see their moves look a little bit similar in some respects.
In Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, Daggett and Norbert have a unique ability as part of their moveset that really
dash attack.
Dynamic duo. Tag out. With this move,
yeah, I mean that's pretty quick.
Between each other on command to take advantage of either Daggett's quick speed and potent combo game or Norbert's superior range and strength.
So Daggett, all right, is going to be like your combo character, and Norbert's going to be your stronger character. Even with his extended range, they're saying it does look like Norbert's stuff is still a little bit stumpy. Rocco's Modern Life.
Has to offer, however, they're neutral and side specials both. Call in the other Beaver to offer some assistance and
yeah, this one's gonna get crazy.
You can even tag.
That one I think is gonna get the craziest because of the ability to tag into Daggett in the middle of him throwing that stuff, as they show later. Yeah. So like, call in the assist, and then you tag into him right at the ledge. That's nuts. That is freaking redonkulous, dude.
As powerful as this ability may be, you still have to be careful. If Daggett or Norbert gets hit,
yeah, so it's not like you can do this like while you're in disadvantage, just be like spamming tag out.
Take a bit of damage and they won't be able to tag out for a few seconds. Besides tag out, each Beaver has totally different special moves and, by extension, assists. When controlling Daggett, their side special brings out Norbert to perform Mashed Potatoes Blast.
This one seems okay. It seems just like maybe pressure off stage, pressure on your opponent's shield. It doesn't seem crazy, but it's not bad. It's a way because, again, they both kind of look... I mean, that move looks a little crazy. They both kind of look a little stubby to me. So, you know, having these options to kind of get in a little bit definitely helps.
Their side special instead becomes Chainsaw Chomp. With this attack, Daggett is
this looks like a pretty good, you know, you hit your opponent off stage, you throw this off stage to cover the ledge, cover the recovery, and then you go down for like an edge guard. Pretty good. I think that's a pretty good looking move right there.
If this move hits and you're feeling a bit
exactly. Throw them off stage, yeah. Switch out.
And keep the combo going. As for Daggett and Norbert's neutral specials, when playing as Daggett, Norbert gives a cheers to the new years and launches
this move doesn't seem that good, honestly. But it does seem like, yeah, you can get some stuff off of it for sure.
This move covers a lot of space horizontally. The final assist in their moveset, Hidden Logs.
This one seems the best to me.
An excellent way to pressure a retreating or overly defensive opponent, and since Daggett
and then you switch out. Yeah, I mean,
you're given a chance to tag out to his position after trying to find an opening. Keep in mind,
is that a pummel into a throw?
To his position after trying to find an
pummel into throw.
Keep in mind that this does make it easier to hit Daggett.
Yeah, so you literally just switch back and you're just like, I'm not dead, lol.
And the rockets do not follow the target if they're closer than where the previous rocket landed. Essentially, the rockets won't hit an approaching target. Daggett's up special has really
so this looks like to me to be their main weakness of these characters. Their up specials don't look all that great. I mean,
has really great horizontal reach for
like you should be able to recover this, I think. This is like Link in Smash 64 right here. He didn't even get close. Well, I guess after like the hitbox went away, he kind of got close. Yeah, he got close. But it looks like he doesn't have a hitbox on that, right? It looks like, you know, hitbox, 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 and then he gets launched up, and you're vulnerable.
But if you want a little extra mobility,
so, you know, horizontal looks like it's pretty good.
Silent Wind of Doom launches him.
It's like horizontal recovery pretty good, yeah.
Norbert's recovery is jet.
Like, this looks fine, but again, it doesn't look
despite having greater vertical reach with his
great.
Special, which also delivers a powerful lightning fast strike to opponents right next to him.
Yeah, I wonder if that's only there, like if it doesn't have a hitbox on the rest of the way up.
Either Beaver is a perfectly viable.
So, thoughts on the character aesthetically? I think it's really, really cool to have a Pyromithra type character, a switch character, stance character, whatever you want to call it. Stance, switch, whatever. With like some assist shenanigans. Strengths, I mean, I wonder, I don't know this obviously. I wonder if you can throw out a special off stage and then switch to help in your recovery. I wonder how that works. Like, you get knocked off stage, you throw out a special, use your up special, and then you try to switch out, unless it puts you in free fall. Yeah, because like the one where Norbert, or I never watch Angry Beavers, so the one where he sends the beaver that chomps his way across, if you get hit really far out this way, you send out that side special, tag switch over to him, and then you recover. Because I wanted to say that the big weakness of the character looks like the recovery, but if you can tag switch stuff like that, that might not be the worst. But strengths, obviously, it looks like their combo game is going to go pretty hard. This is going to be a magnificently brutal matchup check character. If you do not know how to fight this character, you are going to get destroyed, it looks like. You're just going to get bodied and have a terrible, terrible time. This is going to be a noob killer for sure. It looks like they have a lot of tricks, very tricky, very mix-up heavy character. Definitely the combo game looks pretty good. And yeah, the specials look pretty solid for the most part. I would say the specials look pretty good. Weaknesses, maybe a little bit stubby, maybe kind of get hard for them to get in against people that can zone them out and wall them out a little bit, even with some of the specials. You know, it does look like maybe they can get walled out a little bit. Although, again, you send, you know, the chomp one, right? You send it out, tag switch, and now you're in. kind of deal. So maybe they might be able to get in a little bit more than I'm thinking. But it also looks like, range not the best, and the recovery doesn't seem great overall. But overall, don't do that. That would be bad. Yeah, overall, I like what I'm seeing from them. I'm gonna put them in mid-tier right now, mostly because it kind of seems like they're a little bit gimmicky. It seems like they're a little reliant on a lot of the tricks that they're bringing to the table. And that recovery really kind of worries me. Again, if they can tag switch out the recovery, it might not be that bad, because you can just switch, send out.
Have a unique ability, quick speed and potent combo game, or Norbert's superior range.
Yeah, so it looks like if you're getting hit, you can if you're getting hit off stage as Daggett, you switch to Norbert, send out the side special, Daggett goes across the way a little bit, switch to him, and an up special. If you're not like free falling too much by then, I guess, right? But it doesn't look like either of their coverage is spectacular, which kind of worries me a lot. But definitely looks like a really, really fun character. Not really a character that I particularly would normally play. But it looks like this is the kind of character that the people who play this character are going to be like menaces on it. Like, if you don't play this character that much and you try to play them, in a match, you're probably not going to do too well. But if you know what you're doing, you're just going to body people. So, yeah. Interesting character. Definitely, I would say I definitely like what I see. It's really, really cool to have the stance character like this in the game, for sure. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you when we get our next showcase, whenever that may be. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys again next time.